everybody, it's Christine from Love of Reborns 13 here, and I am here with my Kiara. She is Miss Bailey. She is the Kiara sculpt by Nikki Johnston, reborn by Wendy from Weeby Dolls. And I'm going to be changing her today in this outfit that I had gotten over at Marshall's. And this is a 0 to 3 size, but I think it's going to fit her nicely. Has really pretty rose gold hearts. I love the little ruching on the sleeves. The pants are the cutest part. They're like a quilted style, but then it has a rose gold heart on the little booty. And comes with a really pretty bib with lace detail to match. And I'm going to be putting these little booties on her. So, all right, so I have her covered up just because it's a little bit cold. So let me get that onesie on her right away. I know it's a doll, so how could she feel the cold? But hey, it's in my head, it's cold, so I don't know. So I hope everybody's doing really well. And the topic I wanted to talk about tonight was collector's brain versus want brain. I know it's kind of weird, it's like, what? So collector's brain versus want brain. So, you know, when you become a collector in the reborn hobby and you start to, you know, whether you have one doll or you have multiple dolls, whatever it might be, whether you keep every single doll of yours, whether you sell on dolls, whatever it is, however you like to collect, I feel like there could be a different version of the collector brain and the want brain. So as a collector, I would think, you know, if I see, say, like a sold out sculpt and it's really well done, it's by a great artist, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, like hits all the bells and whistles that a collector would look for, has its COA, it's sold out, you can't get it anymore, it's really nice looking, great. But then maybe your want brain just sees a doll that's maybe an opened edition and you're like, I just really love that doll and I just want it. And then I think probably sometimes, and it might be either the best scenario or maybe it's, depending on how you view it, could be the worst scenario, where the want and the collector brain kind of come together. So it could be sold out baby, been searching for this kit, great artist, super excited, and I love it, and I want it. So I was just curious if you guys think that there's like a difference between like the desire to want a certain reborn and the collecting side of wanting a reborn. Is there a difference at all? Am I just being weird? Does anybody have any thoughts on this or have any... Look how beautiful she looks. Look at Bailey. Oh my goodness. And of course we have to see it. The booty butt. But oh my gosh, she's so precious. Oh, hi honey. So what do you guys think? Is there a difference between that? Am I making any sense? Am I just being weird? But I was just kind of thinking that I feel like most of my dolls, I feel like even though I collect, I feel like I still generally go for the want brain. I might find myself when I see a doll that I want, thinking in my head the collector brain. So take Bailey, for example. I loved the way she looked. If you guys had seen that video, she was one of my dream babies. I'm her third mommy. She had finally become available. First was a trade, so I missed out on that. And then she was for sale and I got her. And she's been here since. And for me, I thought she was beautiful. She was gorgeous, everything like that. The kit was not sold out at the time or anything like that, so it wasn't anything to do with that. It was just the overall look of the doll. I just was very bonded to the doll just by photos. It was very strange. But the collector side of me has now looked at her and says, okay, she's the only Nikki Johnston Kiara kit that Wendy has done. She is very unique with this auburn custom hair. She has other custom details like her birthmarks. So very, very much so one of a kind in that sense, especially the hair coloring, because Wendy had said in her video of her that she had this with the original mommy. This was a custom color that was made. So in that sense, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, that's a big deal as like a collector, because that's a very unique feature about this particular Kiara. So it makes her very unique. So for her, she's kind of like my want brain and my collector brain. So I see her as both ways. I don't feel like, though, I've ever... I guess the one time I did purchase a doll with just collector brain... No, I never really do. There's always a combination, I feel like. It's either that I want the doll because I think it's beautiful or whatever it is, or it's a combination of the two. I don't feel like I've ever just solely gotten a doll only because of collector brain. There has to have been a want in there for me. There has to be something about it, because it could be, say, a sold out sculpt, great artist, and it's hitting all the collector's bits, but if I'm not feeling the doll, or I'm not really into that doll at that moment, let me see if I have a headband for her, then it's not going to work out for me. I have to want to interact with the doll. Me as a collector personally, I'm not one to just kind of put a doll away or anything like that, box it up. Some do. Totally nothing wrong with that. It's just my version of collecting. For me, I like them out and I like to be able to interact with them. Let's try. I have this bow and I have another bow. Let's see. So I feel like I would need... I need there to be some... Oh, that's actually cute. Okay, there's one option. Let me try the other with her hair. I've never tried the big bows on Bailey. Oh, that's cute too. Huh. Because that's bringing the pop out. I'm going to go with this one. She's never done this bow before. And that's bringing the pop out of the rose gold. Oh, there she is. Look at that with the big bow. So, yeah, I don't know. I was just curious what you guys thought. Do you think there is such a thing as a collector's brain, a want brain? Does it make any sense? Have you ever had feelings like that? Am I just being weird? Whatever, but just kind of a thought I had, the whole collector's brain versus want brain, and how do you get your dolls? Do you feel like you're driven more by the want? Are you driven more by the collector piece? Or is it a combination? So that was all. Just kind of a weird topic. And I wanted to spend some time with Miss Bailey here. And otherwise, guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. I'm really curious about it. See if I'm the only one that's ever thought about this, or what you guys think. Because this one's got me a little bit perplexed when I thought of this. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm a combo person, but maybe not. But this is a weird one. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. And otherwise, I will talk to you soon. Bye.